Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Lauren with the Coffee Cake Quilt Company, and today I do have the March 2025 Sew Sampler to share with all of you. I'm going to try to talk a little bit slower in this video than normal. I do get that as feedback in almost every video that I talk very fast, which is a combination of being nervous, even though I'm looking right at a camera and I don't actually have anybody in front of me, but also just being really excited to see the contents of our box. So let's go ahead and dive in. This is the March 2025 Sew Sampler box just received today. For those who do not know, Fat Quarter Shop puts out this Sew Sampler box every month. It is a subscription that costs $29.95 per month, and then shipping is $4.95. It might depend on where you live as well. I am located in Pennsylvania. There's also tax associated with that, so I pay about $36, $37 or so every month for this Sew Sampler box. Inside, we have our little insert here. It says Spring Revival, March 2025. Getting harder and harder here to show the back of these inserts to you. There's just so much promo going on and I don't want to give anything away, but there is a free cutting mat there with a $40 purchase. There is also a flowering quilt along. If you're interested in that, just go ahead and scan that QR code. There's a Fat Quarter Shop free pattern there. Just go ahead and scan that QR code. It looks like there might also be a YouTube tutorial as well. I see a second code. As always, we get our little foldable insert here as well. This tells us the contents of the box as well as the price of each item. So we will go ahead systematically through this material to see what we received, and then I will go ahead and total that up at the very end and let you know what we saved. Okay, first up here we have the Olfa Endurance 45mm rotary blade. This is by Olfa, of course. It says retails for $14.98. And it says crafted from special quality steel, the Olfa Endurance rotary blade for the trusty 45mm cutter cuts like a dream, lasting twice as long as regular blades. It stays sharp for ages and breezes through cotton, wool, paper, vinyl, leather, and more. Keep your quilt mojo going with nice clean cuts. Okay, and we just received that beautiful coral 45mm rotary cutter from Fat Quarter Shop last month, so this goes with that. Our next item looks a little funny, I'm not gonna lie. This is a pink mini vacuum by Fat Quarter Shop. It is a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive item. So Sampler did get it first, so it'll be available on their website. I'll go ahead and put all these links below as always. This retails for $8.98 and it says this mini vacuum, hopefully it still focuses, there you go. This mini vacuum makes it easy to revive your sewing room. Turn it on and sweep it over any cutting mat, ironing board, or design wall to instantly clear away lint, dust, threads, and fabric bits. With a charging cord and easy to hold shape, the pink mini vacuum is a clear winner. It comes with a USB charging cable, a vacuum nozzle, and a small electronics brush. Okay, this thing is so cute. There's a little hole right there. I'm assuming that this little, you guys see that? Little angled nozzle goes there. Look how cute that is. That's so funny. And they said rechargeable. So there is a little cord in here as well to recharge via USB. And then there's a cute little brush here, which I don't know, I'm assuming is to maybe clean out these little guys. I'm not really sure, but super cute. We'll see how this works. Hey everyone, so I did just actually clean out my machine maybe a week ago, so there's not too much lint to show you, but I just want to demonstrate this little vacuum that we were given. So let's see if we can clean up. You can see there is some lint there. Let's go ahead and see if we can clean this up. I'm sorry if it gets loud. I'm actually going to, if it gets loud, I'm gonna just silent it and then I'll put some music over it, but yeah, let's see. Let's see, I remove the foot. All right, so bummer. I don't think that this really works at all, and it's actually a little bit cumbersome as well to use. So now I have to kind of think about what I would actually use this for. What would you guys use it for? Let me know down below. I actually need this next item, so this came at a really good time. This is an iron cleaner by O'Deef. All right, it retails for $6.48. It says this iron cleaner by O'Deef is your new BFF for a spotless pressing session. Say goodbye to any residue and fusible gunk with this acid-free wonder. Just heat your iron, dab some cleaner on a 100% cotton towel, and gently rub the sole plate in circular motions. Once it's sparkling clean, do a final wipe on a clean towel to erase any leftover cleaner. Your iron will be ready to press on, shiny and new. Looks like it maybe is made in France. Yeah, made in France. It says 100% recyclable packaging. Looks like maybe with a QR code here, maybe there's directions on how to use it as well. And then of course they also have the written directions on the back. Just to show you it's like this paste. And there is a nozzle here that you just squeeze the paste out. So maybe there's multiple uses here because I imagine that's a lot of cleaner just for a one-time use situation. Alrighty, next we have this Waterfall New Beginnings Petite Fat Quarter Bundle by Sandy Gervais for Riley Blake Designs. It retails for $28.98. It says, "Welcome Spring with Open Arms and New Beginnings by Sandy Gervais for Riley Blake Designs. This collection is a delightful mix of stunning florals and chic geometric prints in a dreamy palette of cream, apricot, blush, buttercream, and teal. This 10-piece fat quarter bundle holds each lovely hue, and your sewing machine will hum with joy as you craft your springtime masterpieces." And I don't mind putting this back together, so I'll go ahead and just get this apart and show you the contents of this little fat quarter bundle here. And if you want to scroll past, that's totally fine, but first let me just put up the fabric line up here so that you can actually see what's in the collection. Okay, we have this really cute little stripe here. Yellow colorway of that. This fabric is so cute, but you know what? I actually love Sandy Gervais. I don't think there's ever a thing that she made that I didn't like. Trying to get a little bulky here. That's larger scale. All right, and that's it. Next we have our quilt pattern here. This is called Waterfall by Fat Quarter Shop. I think it looks beautiful and I really love the fabric from Sandy Gervais in this. It looks so pretty. But this retails for $9.98 and it says, "Wash away those winter blues with a clean slate. The Fat Quarter friendly Waterfall quilt pattern from Fat Quarter Shop is a delightful adventure featuring charming friendship stars in every block. Revive your sewing machine with this stunning quilt and this included Fat Quarter bundle in this month's box." All right, it looks like it finishes here at 56.5 by 16.5, a really nice lap size quilt. And then you need these requirements here on the back. All right. And it looks like limited finishing kits are available at Fat Quarter Shop. I will let you know down below if those are still available. All right, here we got our Peaceful Baskets Quilt Along block number 12. This is the very end of our quilt along here with the sew sampler. All right, this says, "Feel at peace in your sewing room as you work on the Peaceful Baskets quilt. This sampler quilt draws on traditional sewing baskets for inspiration while becoming an artfully unique quilt." All right, the finishing kits are not available anymore. I'm sorry, I meant to say block patterns. So the block patterns are all still available on Fat Quarter Shop's website. The finishing pattern right here. All right, and let's see, I did see the actual, because that's not very helpful in demonstrating what that looks like. So let me, I know I saw, oh, there it is. Okay. So here is the finished Peaceful Baskets. It looks kind of cute. I haven't really been a fan of this one, but I will say it looks a little cute. Maybe not my style. And then there is a blog post actually for the block of the month that we're getting in Sew Sampler next month. Actually, it's a flower, at least the first block is a flower that they showed on their blog post. I'm not sure what to think about that one yet. I'll definitely have to see more of those blocks to see if I'm interested in doing that one. All right, let me go ahead and add up the total contents of our box to see how much we saved. And while I do that, in the meantime, if you want to go ahead and like and also subscribe to our channel if you want to continue seeing our content, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. So our box contents came out to $79.36, and I did pay $36.69 for this box. So our total savings were $42.67. All right, that is an amazing savings. It's right up there around, I feel like most boxes are like maybe $38 or so. Sometimes you get a little bit lower, but that's really not the norm. So if you'd like to receive these boxes, make sure you sign up at Fat Quarter Shop. I will put the link down below if you're interested. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Today's Friday, and the second day of spring, mind you. We did get our free Ritas last night. So yeah, have a great weekend. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.